Hi guys, great to be with you again. This summer we have had more screen time at our house than ever before. More video games, more Zoom calls, more movies, more TV shows. And as we go into this fall, I know our kids are they probably almost wish we would say no more screen time, right? Because they're going to be doing so much schoolwork the next 3 to 4 weeks on Zoom, on Canvas, on whatever platform, and they're just tired of it too, right? So some of my favorite memories from the summer is where we broke out the board games and we broke out different things that we could still do as a family and still bond, but wasn't so technology driven. And so one of the things that we did, I don't have my Uno set, I have my Dos set. But we have an Uno set at home that we played. We carried it with us on our trip and we played it with the extended family. And one of the things that I would encourage you to do is don't be afraid to change those things up to have a little bit more depth and help yourself and the kids process what we're still going through, right? So one of the things that you can do with an Uno set is you can take the colors of the cards, and when you place down a red card, everybody in your group has to talk about something that's made them angry over the last month, 2 months, COVID, whatever your time frame is. If you have a green card, maybe it's something that makes them envious. If it's blue, something that's made them sad. If it's yellow, something that's made them happy. Now, one, it's going to extend your game. But two, it really does kind of give language, and you don't have to do it every time, right? But when you hit that wild card, then that person gets the ability to say, hey, I really want to talk about something that's made me sad, or I really want to talk about something that's made me happy during this season. Just giving words and language and ability. This works with teenagers all the way down to anybody that can tell the color of the card, right? So it's a great way to use your Uno. The other one that you could do something similar to is the colored blocks. So this is like, I don't even remember what the name of the game actually is, but you just Jenga. Yes. Okay. So you put Jenga, but these have colors on them, and I got these from Amazon years ago, and we use it in children's ministry a lot of time to do review a Bible stories. If you get a blue, you have to tell the character in the Bible story. If you get a red, you have to tell what you think the meaning of the story or how it relates to your life. Same sort of thing. Just use this as a tool to process what's going on as we get ready to go back to school, as we go back to school. Maybe red is I'm angry that I don't get to play ball this fall. Or maybe I'm angry because I don't get to see my friends for weeks and weeks, and who knows if that's really going to happen. When I've used these tools even virtually with the kids, it's always fascinating to me to hear them say what they're really happy for. Like they truly recognize what they're going through, right? Sort of thing. The other thing that we've did at camp, we went to family retreat this summer, was we used Play-Doh. And so you can use Play-Doh to give everybody their own Play-Doh and have them make themselves in the Play-Doh and talk about being connected. That's one of my favorite pictures from our family camp was I was squished. I was a little squished person because John helped make me. But you could also see a lot about our different personalities. Becca methodically rolled hers and made it all symmetrical. Chris made sure that he had a mustache. Everybody in our family was able to individually kind of recognize. And then we talked about being a family together and being connected. There's lots of, we call them clay devotionals, where you can have them make rocks. And then you talk about building your house upon the rock, right? So you can use them a lot of different ways. Read a Bible story together and then have them make that story with Play-Doh. It's just another way to connect your family during this hard time without using technology, right? So I want to encourage you to do that, whether it's your kids, your grandkids. Get some tools in your arsenal that allows you guys to continue to process what we're going through and the uncertainty of what we're going through. When your kids hear you express fear, frustration, joy, it makes it safe for them to do that. And so maybe you play the game 15 times and nobody gets real about anything that's going on, but that 16th time you play Uno, it gets really real, right? So just be patient with each other. Know that we're here for you at Christ Church, and don't be afraid to try new things.